Okay, this video has been making the rounds on the internet for a couple days, so I felt like I needed to address it from a broader standpoint. First, I want you to watch it. I believe this is San Diego State. That may not be right, but this is there's a black conservative on campus, and he was assaulted physically and verbally by this creature. And I would just want you to watch the video, and then we're going to talk about it.
You leave my friends alone, all right?
Okay, my friends alone.
You'll leave them alone?
Dude, do you want to talk to Tom Carroll about this? I'm happy to go.
There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with this.
Come on.
What have I done?
You're harassing me.
Whoa! That is not okay. That is not okay. You cannot do that. That is battery. That is assault.
Wait for my friend.
Stop. Stop, Henry. It's okay. Look at this. Look at this.
You're gonna end up.
Look at this. Whoa! Whoa! Henry, it's okay. Henry, it's okay. It's okay, Henry.
Guys, I need you guys to step aside and don't touch the car.
Look at that.
Calm down. It's okay. Calm down. It's all right. Calm down. It's okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
I love the lady stepping in, telling the guy holding the camera to calm down at the end. Okay. Now, I don't want to address the specific little spat there on college campus. We don't need to get into that. Here's what we do need to get into. We have a plague in this society, and that plague is we are no longer teaching people how to handle confrontations, and we're no longer teaching people how to handle bullies. So let me just lay this out here really frank, and then I'll break it down for you. You know the best way to handle a bully? It's ball up your fist and smash it into his nose. That's the best way to handle a bully. You can make all the arguments in the world and all the excuses in the world for that violent little dwarf slapping some guy's camera and kicking him and threatening his life. And look, I don't know that guy's background. I am positive he probably had a dad who was useless. I don't know his story, nor do I care to know his story. And I hope he gets help. I hope he calms down. I hope he grows up. I genuinely do. I don't wish ill on that human being. But if you're somebody who's that guy, if you stand 5'1" on college campus and you see somebody holding up a phone to you and you feel free to cock back your arm multiple times and strike that individual, do you know what you are? You're somebody who's never had that great lesson that every guy needs once or twice in his life, and that's the lesson of being socked in the face. Look, I've been socked in the face more than once. It's not a pleasant experience at all, but it's also not the end of the world. And you know what it teaches you as a man? It teaches you manners. It teaches you to keep your hands to yourself. It teaches you to watch your mouth. And here's what we've done in the United States of America in this ultra-feminized society where we're never allowed to do anything. This is what we've done because I see my kids get told this at school all the time now. It's absolutely madness. And look, little Billy, if somebody strikes you, you need to go through the anti-bullying steps. And first thing is you run and tell the teacher immediately. What? Look, that sounds nice. That sounds really smart when you're sitting there in the teacher's lounge and you're on campus and, everybody's patting themselves on the back. Look how gentle. Look how gentle. You know what that does? It strips away the respect of the kid who got hit he has for himself. It strips away even more respect of the bully who hit the kid. You know when things were better? When we had fewer and fewer of these kids finally snapping and shooting up schools? You know when that was? In a time where you stepped back behind the gym after school and everybody gathered around because everyone likes to see a fight, and you went and duked it out a little bit, and look, nobody really got hurt because no one knew how to fight anyway, and look, you're in middle school, no one can hit that hard, or high school. You pick each other up when you're done, a bloody nose, a black eye. Normally, and I'm not exaggerating, I've been in plenty, I've seen plenty, normally you hug it out, and half the time you become best friends after the fact. No harm, no foul. You step out back, trade hands on the grass. Everybody's there to make sure things don't get out of hand. You walk away, and everything's fine.